Child Academy. Celia Castillo Velasco. Every child carries a story, a rich world of experiences, struggles, and dreams. My mission is to listen, understand, and guide. I strive to cultivate an atmosphere where every student feels valued and capable, because I know that before children can learn, they must first embrace the belief that they are worthy of learning. I have taught in schools devoid of electricity, in classrooms without resources, and to students facing challenges way beyond their years. I have come to learn that true teaching is not determined by what you have, it's defined by what you give. Elgin School, Anna Shore Coleman. Growth does not come from comfort. I encourage my students to push forward their perceived limitations, reminding them that effort, perseverance, and the willingness to stretch beyond their comfort zones are the keys to deeper understanding and personal development. It is easy to remain stagnant, but real growth and the celebration of that growth happens when we take risks and embrace challenges, both inside the classroom and in life.
Okay, Lourdes Catholic High School. Roxana Cota. My teaching philosophy demonstrates the love and compassion that I have for all the students who walk into my classroom, school gym, and football or soccer field. All children are unique and should have a stimulating educational environment where they can grow mentally, emotionally, and socially. It is my job to create a classroom environment where they all feel comfortable and guarantee the same educational opportunities for everyone. Pearson High School. Gilbert Escobar. In my role as a fire service instructor, I have the privilege of preparing students for a noble and exciting profession. More than that, I have the opportunity to inspire them to become professionals who take pride in their work, carry themselves with dignity, and serve others with courage. I believe that a positive, engaging environment is key to student success. Humor, light-hearted conversations, and shared laughter allow me to present challenging material in a way that feels accessible. Coronado Elementary. Cecilia Gonzalez. Children are unique individuals who need and deserve a learning environment that is safe so that they are able to grow both academically and socially. Every child deserves the opportunity to develop their fullest potential in an atmosphere created by a teacher that supports children discovering who they are so that they feel free to express their ideas and opinions. The role of a teacher is not only to facilitate, but to act as a guide that allows a child's inquisitiveness to direct their learning. Patagonia High School. Journey Hayes. saying, "You can't save them all." This infamous saying, embraced by so many, used as an excuse within our own profession, infuriates me. Hearing in the newspapers how kids fall between the cracks or just give up on their education only fuels my passion for education more. As teachers, we must be advocates. We must be fighters. Our students need us to be strong for them. They need us to believe in them. I refuse to give up on any student, no matter how bleak or desperate the situation looks. My students know that at any time they can come and talk to me and receive no judgment or preconceived thoughts.
Rio Rico High School. David Corbett Jordan. Teaching is more than a profession. It is a calling. As a special education high school teacher, I believe that every student, regardless of their learning differences, deserves access to an engaging, respectful, and inclusive learning environment. My personal philosophy is grounded in the belief that all students can grow and succeed when given the appropriate support, high expectations, and compassionate guidance. I see teaching as a powerful tool for advocacy, empowerment, transformation, especially for students with disabilities. Nogales High School. Giovanni Lopez. First and foremost, I am passionate about my job and my students. I make it my priority to be present at work every day, as I believe this is how to develop positive and trusting relationships. I believe having a positive relationship leads to success and achievement in the classroom. I provide engaging activities to meet and or exceed state standards and to meet the demands of our industry partners. I try to build on students' strengths while constantly improving areas of weakness. I believe that having a safe and fun environment along with areas of interest are a must. Lincoln Elementary, Minerva Martinez. I strongly believe that creating a warm, family-like environment within my classroom is essential. Children learn best when they are exposed to a positive and welcoming environment. Key elements of a welcoming environment are being hospitable to all students, establishing clear classroom rules and procedures, demonstrating kindness, and cultivating a positive relationship with all students. I am committed to creating a safe, enjoyable, respectful, and friendly classroom atmosphere where every student feels secure and has a sense of belonging. My goal is to inspire students to dream, believe, learn, and achieve. This commitment will remain my top priority.
San Cayetano Elementary. Andrea Niebla. In my classroom, there is a lot of work put into identifying the needs of the various types of learners. This is accompanied by a careful disintegration of data and putting in the work of getting to know my students. Once this is successfully accomplished, I can meet the needs of my diverse learners by making learning accessible to them. I meet with my students in small groups on a daily basis where I work with differentiating instruction and making learning attainable to their needs. Pinnacle Charter School. Norma Oros. I believe that being a teacher is the most beautiful profession. You must always be open to learning, be versatile, accessible, patient, yet firm. Every student learns in their own and unique way, so it's important to adapt and personalize your approach. Even the smallest motivation can make a difference in helping students earn confidence. I strive to always maintain a positive attitude, and if one strategy isn't working, I am willing to change and improve it.
Next is A.J. Mitchell Elementary, Vivian Perez. I believe in developing a strong student-teacher relationship. Having a strong student-teacher relationship allows students to develop a sense of welcoming and belonging. I believe in maintaining a positive rapport not only with the student, but with their family. This allows for my students to see that their family and I are working together to ensure they are successful. Challenger Elementary, Jimena Ramos. As an educator, my aim is not only to guide the next generation, but to also have an influence on others that reaches far beyond the classroom. Developing a strong relationship with students is the first step towards establishing a collaborative teacher-student alliance. Students feel more heard and secure in expressing their questions, which fosters a positive and productive classroom climate. Mountain View Elementary, Jennifer Reichenbach. My philosophy of teaching is built upon the idea that children need to love learning. I strongly feel that I can get students to see the value in learning and they realize the power they have with knowledge, then they will actively seek it. I also feel that students need to learn. You are invested in them as a teacher, and while you are at work, you give your students your all. In my classroom environment, I make sure my students feel welcomed and included by making sure I am at the door to greet them every morning. They know that I care about them and are concerned for their well-being.
Desert Shadows Middle School. Gina Rosas. I realize that no matter how much one plans and strategizes, one action can change the course of life and lessons. That is what teaching has been for me. I have been blessed year after year with generations of students who I now consider my children. Some generations have humbled me, challenged me, elevated me, and taught me that a classroom is not only a sanctuary for learning academics, but it is also a place where children come for comfort, support, understanding, encouragement, validation, venting, and most of all, love. Coatimundi Middle School. Mary Taft. I believe today's students need both consistency and a teacher who is willing to go beyond traditional methods to help them truly understand and grow. The skills developed in band, like dedication, perseverance, and teamwork, not only create strong musicians, but also instill a work ethic that carries into every aspect of their lives. That's exactly what I strive to cultivate in my students, both musically and personally. Our Teacher of the Year from Little Red School has since retired and moved away, but we would still like to honor him. Douglas Murray. Teaching isn't just about delivering information, it's about igniting curiosity. It's fostering a space where learning is an adventure, not a chore. In math, the most important thing is experiencing success. It's so important to learn a little bit at a time and review often. My classroom buzzes with energy, a vibrant environment where questioning is encouraged and mistakes are seen as stepping stones, not setbacks. And do we have anybody here from Little Red that would like to accept? Okay, we will hold it for Douglas Murray. Here we go. Bracker Elementary School. Rosa Pina. I demonstrate my teaching beliefs by creating effective lesson plans to cater to the needs of all students. I incorporate activities to fit the needs of the different learning styles, whether it be through hands-on activities, song and dance, or peer discussions. I motivate students to build character by promoting principles of respect, responsibility, and caring for others. I implement activities to promote teamwork and develop good social skills. Giving students opportunities for discussion exposes students to ideas and opinions different from their own. And now, before we get to the good stuff, I would like to call to the podium Teacher of the Year from 2024, Mr. Chris Regala, to share a few words.
Hello. I'm so tall. Magandang gabi. In English, that translates to a pleasant evening. You know what? For context, I am a Filipino teacher. So I came all the way from the Philippines. I moved here 4 years ago, 2021. And actually, I'm not an immigrant. I am not a citizen. I am an alien worker. But don't get me wrong, I am very much legal to stay. So don't call ICE for me. It's gonna have one school here. Mr. Amigo will get mad at you. I just want to go back in time when I won. When they announced my name, I was very shocked and I wasn't prepared because they didn't tell me that you have to have an acceptance speech. But we're teachers, jack of all trades. You have to do everything. So I managed to deliver my speech, even though I was very nervous at the time. So at least today, I memorized my speech, yay. Okay, so, well, aside from that, not telling you that, well, if you don't have a speech, you have a couple of minutes to prepare. So aside from that, they don't tell you that after tonight, your life will change. Well, not in ways that you're expecting, like fortune, or you'll be promoted. Maybe from being a kinder teacher, well, next school you'll be a first grade teacher. Yay! I mean, your life will change in small things. I mean, weird ways. Like, for example, grocery carts. I usually do my grocery shopping at Walmart. And I always park at the very back of the parking lot because I'm a new driver. And I'm afraid of hitting people. It's either I kill them or they kill me. And I'm not a citizen. I don't want to get in trouble. So I need to be careful. And before the award, I was like normal person. I just leave my cart to the nearest tree in the parking lot and give it a little push and pretend that it's someone else's problem. And I let Jesus take the wheels. So weird things like that. I had another experience last week, Sunday. I was at JCPenney. And I had 5 minutes to before my haircut appointment. So I decided to grab a belt. So this is the belt that I'm wearing right now. And I found a belt. I rushed to the cashier to pay. And then there's this man kind of hovering on his phone. And I wasn't sure, like, is he online? Or is he just making a random doctor's appointment or calling his therapist? I don't know. But out of courtesy, because teacher of the year, we need to have manners, I asked him politely, "Sir, are you in line?" I usually don't use sir and ma'am here in the US because that means different. But in the Philippines, that's a higher form of respect when I say sir, ma'am. And then he looked at me and said, "Yes, but go ahead, I can wait." So, manners, I have to decline that, but I said, "No, I can wait, I can really wait." But he insisted, but then I declined again. And then he said, "Thank you, are you sure?" I said, "Yes," even though at the back of my mind, I already missed my appointment. And then he stared at me for full 5 seconds. Like I was wondering, do I have a booger or do I have a toilet paper in my shoe? Like, what's happening? And then he offered a handshake and then he introduced himself. "I'm Mr. Velasquez, Mr. Teacher of the Year." Well, on my defense, he was wearing shorts, t-shirt, hat, and eyeglasses. He's in camouflage. I didn't recognize him. So imagine if I skipped in line, if I didn't ask him. It would be a different story. I wouldn't be here today. I would be back in the Philippines, maybe racing cows, chickens, or goats, remembering the day that I disrespected the former county superintendent, So I told you your life will change. But kidding aside, last year was really tough for me because a lot of things happened back home. I really wanted to go back to the Philippines, but I didn't have an option. Personally, it was rough too with my students. I even questioned myself, like, do I still have it? Do I still make any difference in my students? And then there's this person who talked to me and reminded me that, you know what, Chris, as long as you are concerned about the behavior of your students, that you are concerned about their struggles and their potentials, meaning that you care. And that's the most important thing, for them to be cared of. Because I was very grateful to that person who gave me that advice because it meant a lot to me. Somebody is seeing you when you feel like you are invisible. So that is also the same for our students because we don't know what they're going through in life. And a simple act or gesture of kindness will really make a big difference in them. I have a student in my class this school year who lost her mom because of a very tragic accident. And when I met her for the first time last week together with her dad, the dad told me like she hasn't moved on with that tragic accident and she's really vulnerable. But you know what? Today, before dismissal, while they're cleaning up their desk, that student approached me and she said, "Oh, Mr. Regala, I forgot to tell you yesterday, it's so fun to be in your class." Hearing those words from that student, that like cleared all my doubts that this is why I teach. This is why I am a teacher. So, to the new County Teacher of the Year, well, you heard your prizes. You'll be receiving a generous check, a beautiful plaque, a brand new TV or a grill, and a lot of gift certificates and gift cards enough for you to open a small gift shop. But I'm not kidding, a lot of gift cards. I still have some of them, I haven't used them yet. So, but aside from those prizes, you are also going to receive a Pandora's box. Well, what's inside? Who knows? Sometimes it's love. Sometimes it's gratitude, like a random sticky note from your student or from your instructional coach or from your principal. Sometimes it's stress, like an aggressive parent-teacher conference. But whatever it is, open it. Face it and know that you were chosen because you can handle it. Being the teacher of the year is not perfection. It's not being perfect because there are people who will tell you, "Oh, you're the teacher of the year. You need to be perfect. There should be no room for mistakes." But no, that's not the message of being the teacher of the year. It's not about perfection. It's about compassion, persistence, showing up for your students, caring deeply, and doing your best even no one is watching. Well, except for the times that you're going to do your grocery shopping because everyone is watching you, especially the entire school board. They'll be watching you for sure. So better return that card. So again, to our nominees and to the new County Teacher of the Year, congratulations and best of luck. Thank you.
Oh, I'm not that tall. Before we name our Teacher of the Year and the runner-up, I do want to say a special thanks to our judges because you guys have no idea the job that I put them through, and especially the job that these nominees put them through. They arrive at 8 o'clock in the morning. I have a little breakfast for them because it's going to be a long day. And they interview, this year they interviewed 22 teachers. And they're there all day. They give up their job, whatever they had to do, and they are there all day to be there for us. So I do want to give a special thanks to our judges who are sitting somewhere around here. They're here. So anyway, if Mr. Fanny, under one of the chargers there, I'm sure you guys already saw the envelope. Can you please bring it up for us? Thank you. And thank you again for your dedication.
here. We would like to invite all the nominees to come and line up in front of the stage for us. Chantal, if you wouldn't mind this will be a great photo op. And Gilbert, if you would just move down just a little bit. We're going to squish everybody in here. And we can continue to move down. Thank you. On the trophy that the nominees were given is a pretty special poem that Mr. Velasquez would love to read, and I'm going to share with you as well. It read, I have a great job. In the universe of occupations, what do? I'm a star polisher. It's a very important job. If you want to know how important, just go out at night and look at the stars twinkling and sparkling. You see, I'm a teacher. The stars are the children in my class. My job is to take them in whatever shape they come and shine and buff them and then send them out to take their places in their places as bright twinkling beacons in the sky. They come into my room in all shapes and sizes. Sometimes they're bent, tarnished, dirty, crinkly, or broken. Some stars are cuddly and soft. Some are prickly and thorny. As I buff and polish, I train and teach my little stars. I tell them that the world cannot do without them. I tell them they can do anything they set their minds to. I tell them they can be the brightest, shiniest stars in the sky, and the world will be a better place because of them. Each night as I look at the sky, I'm reminded of my very important job, an awesome responsibility. Then I get my soft buffing cloth and my bottle of polish in preparation for tomorrow, for my little class of stars. Give them a round of applause. Okay, here we go. This is Teacher of the Year, runner-up for 2025. Thank you for the drum roll. We've got a sealed envelope here from the judges. I'm happy to announce the 2025 Santa Cruz County Teacher of the Year runner-up, Anna Coleman from Elgin School. Okay, here we go, the moment we've all been waiting for. 2025 Teacher of the Year. I'm happy to announce the 2025 Santa Cruz County Teacher of the Year. Where's the drum roll? Journey Hayes, Patagonia High School. Before we hear Ms. Hayes' speech, yes, you have to make a speech. I'd like to invite Mr. Grossi up from Jostens. And he has a very special gift he'd like to present to Journey.
I was just, she goes, "Are you proposing?" I know, my wife's right over there. Okay. Big secret. No. On behalf of all the students that you impact each and every day, all these teachers, everyone in and out of our schools, I think of the theme for this year, reflection, right? And I'll never forget my dad always saying, always respect the person in the mirror. And when you look at yourself every day, I want you to see the impact that you have on these children, not only today or tomorrow, but for the rest of their lives. You impact thousands of students. And as a community, we thank you. So congratulations on your Teacher of the Year.
He said just sing a song, so I'm going to sing some Let It Go from Frozen. Anybody? No? I am so honored. Look at all these wonderful educators up here. I am among the best. Thank you, all of you. I have my own children in the room. I have my husband, board members, colleagues, past students. Mia Arochi, I taught her and she's up here with me. I mean, Anna Coleman. I'm among great people, and we really do the hardest job, but it comes with the greatest reward. Our students, they don't forget us, right? We make the connections, we do the things that not many are willing to do, and I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Maya saved me.
Thank you, everyone. Can we give one more round of applause for all of our Teacher of the Year nominees? Nice. Standing ovation even. Love it. That's amazing. Well, that concludes our event. Thank you all for joining us. Have a wonderful, wonderful school year.
Hello, hello. Somebody left their sunglasses